his reaction?
Yeah.
Not
Okay,
reaction,
yeah. Sorry,
but,
I forgot. We didn't
response?
get to. Let's watch his response.
Bro, it's like 5 minutes. But I'll play the no jumper one.
Okay, he has
It's
like
a little bit shorter,
short one.
yeah.
Yeah, because he
I think
responded.
he gave a great response.
He did.
And I think that especially I realized when so many young people, especially young men, rushed to defend me when this stuff first started coming out, that this type of sex pest behavior is normalized. And a lot of people think this stuff is normal when I don't think that it
is normal.
And I think that I want to be fully responsible for not having a fluid understanding of consent and what enthusiastic two-way consent
Look at
looks
all the
like.
game.
That being said, a lot of the things that
You're not gonna suck my dick?
about me are not true.
He's
A
like,
lot of
and that
things
bitch wouldn't suck my dick.
really important contextual information that I think would change people's interpretation of a lot of these
Let me show you
situations.
this
But
Channel 5
I'm not
mic
here to
real quick.
invalidate anybody's lived experience. If you feel pressured, that's just what it is. And I think that especially I realized when so many young people,
You
especially
can stop
young
it.
men, rush to defend.
One thing he did say is, I think if the specific details were talked about, like it would be a different light, but it doesn't really matter about that because it's more about
How she
people
felt.
feeling pressured and whatnot. So that's the thing, bro. His response, and I think his response was even more open than what I've said, kind of, I guess, defending him. Like, his thing was just like, because I saw his other, the deeper into it, and he was saying how, one, he wants to be sober, he's going to start AA, he thinks he's been drinking too much, he just thinks, like, he needs to figure himself out, and he just kind of broke
He's
down.
gonna go to therapy.
And he didn't realize, he said he didn't realize how he could come off in those situations and whatnot.
And it's like
And then-
patterns.
yes, that's what he said. That was the word he used, patterns. I hadn't even noticed that like this was a pattern of mine, and he wants to go do his thing.
And this is something that I bet a lot of guys do as well. I feel like I've seen this happen just like at bars. Like you'll see guys, they're hella persistent, but it's like persistent to the point that it'll turn the girl off and you're still trying, dog. Like she doesn't want you. It's obvious. Like her body language is saying something completely different than what's going on in your mind. This got to be a lesson to a lot of men. Like you can't, yes, persistence is cool if she's playful, if she's kind of into it, if she's also playful with it, but dog, a no is a no, and
until she says yes,
and I understand there's certain nuances where it's like no, and like she'll slap you and stuff, but still you gotta get your fucking emotional intelligence up a little bit more just to understand women.
Usually when she's like no, you already had sexual talks beforehand.
Yes.
Or like you've already kind of hinted at the fact like, okay, I would fuck you, you would fuck me, but now that we're in a situation, you don't want to seem like you're easy, so it's no.
Yeah.
And it's like, okay, we can wait, whatever, shit like that. But like girls are like cats, bro. You know what I'm saying? If you give them too much attention, they're gonna run away all across the neighborhood looking for milk other places. If you just lay out the food, lay out the milk, they'll come on right.
It's
to
like you gotta
know
plant
what I'm
the
saying?
seed,
You gotta
dog.
plant the
You gotta watch your
seed.
shit grow.
Yeah, you can't
And then
force
your
the
shit
seed to
gonna
grow.
grow.
You know what I'm saying? Like that's
That's
real
weird.
fucked up. And like you said, you made a great point though. Like, okay, where is the masculine role in your life, or like to teach you how to speak to women, or like
Not a lot of men have
or
that.
the correct masculine role to say like how to court a woman, or just know that you need to have better a mental capacity to just like kick a bitch up because
It's probably the people like around you. You know, a lot of men will kind of just like learn how to run game through men. That's the worst way to learn game. You got to learn that through women.
No, okay, you're wrong as fuck.
What are you
for that
talking
one.
about?
You can't ask a fish how to catch a fish.
No, a woman who is your homie. I'm
Okay,
not saying
all right.
don't ask the girl that you're trying to run game to. How do I court you? How do I get you?
You gotta learn from both sides, bro.
Yeah.
Because okay, when you treat a woman too good, she gonna leave your ass.
Yeah.
And I don't know why. It's just you can't. Women are ass backwards, but that's something you learn from men though. Like you got to learn from both women and men, or like an older sister. Like you don't have an older sister to teach you or help you out.
My older sisters would never help me.
Really?
Because my older sister, she fell in love with the first man and she's still with him.
Oh.
She ain't gonna teach me shit about dating.
Yeah, no, you can't really learn much there, man.
But yeah,
no, Andrew Callaghan definitely did it. But I'm glad he wants to get help. And his response was very good. Like he came out and was like, I don't want to victim blame, and then really laid out everything he wants to work on. Like,
people got
getting the alcohol help. That was good.
Yeah, I feel this got to be a lesson to a lot of men out there. Learn some game, dog, and make women feel comfortable before anything happens.
Like, Andrew Callaghan is also like probably one of the luckiest guys, honestly. Like for this to come out. And then someone with the exact same first name as you to have something way worse with the actual R word.
Oh,
no one cares about Callaghan. Like in comparison to Tate, bro, no one cares. Like, I mean, people care a little, but bro, Tate's stuff is actually like people are kind of flipping on him.